Hello and welcome to episode 56 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where we will continue our fight against the Empire and well, hopefully get them out of Jirobanya. So let's see what Alphanode is up to and what he wanna talk to us about. Police has gone to deliver Fordola into the custody of the Alliance, leaving Manago and her men to hold the residential district and stand ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the Resistance forces will push through the entrance and join the fray. In that case, I will remain here. My search for trial took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defenses may prove useful to the Resistance. Understood. I shall instruct Arenwald and his unit to render support as well. They were tasked with securing the Aetheryte, as I recall. With me, Joffrey. Okay, I need to check something out after I'm done with that recording, but who was the Lalafell in yellow that stood here? I'm pretty sure that might have been Kryl. I think I just found a bug in the game. Alright, anyhow. Oh wait, it was Kryl. We saved her in the last episode. Duh. Alright, so let's head over to oh, can't fly yet. Damn, I hate this map because you can barely see. How do I get here? That looks pretty much blocked off. Well, let's go this way. Did these doors open? No, they did not. There we go. And let's talk to the Chocobo keeper here. Oh, we got that Chocobo. And let's talk to Arenwald. Yes, so it was Kryl. Gods, Kryl! It's good to see you. I fear the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. All of you. Thank you. We will be departing shortly for Porta Praetoria. to rejoin the main host. Arnwald, I would have you your unit remain here with Thancred and Thancred, that you might support the resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I would not. Probably not. We are both far too young to die. Yeah. Right. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Joffrey, Kryle, let us be off then. Where are we heading off to? Over there.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Might she speak of our missing Omega?
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Cid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lys. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryle, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Oh, you have got to stop doing that.
Yeah. Oh.
In calling upon Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began. A most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move? After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alisaie's soul.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the echo?
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Urianger is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least, and one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
Nevertheless, let us proceed with all due caution.
Well, no one's saying we shouldn't be cautious. Though maybe I was getting a bit carried away. Right, I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host. Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
All right. If I may, Joffrey, General, is there aught that Joffrey and I can do to assist with final preparations? I'm glad you asked. Pippi informed me moments ago that all forces are in position and that we are ready to commence the assault. Note remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you no objections, I should be glad to have you do the honors, Lieutenant. It's so fun. He still calls me Lieutenant. Everyone else is calling me Joffrey or Warrior of Light. You were instrumental in the success of Operation Orcon. You helped bring an end to the Dragons of War. You're a hero to the people. And a symbol of hope. Ah, thank you. Some might judge it an empty gesture, or worse, a waste of your talents. But I know it would mean much to everyone here. Alright. That you should be the one bring me word. By the Fury, it is good to see you, my friend. You who stood with us in our direst hour will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen and to me. For Isgard's debt can never be repaid. It is my hope that our deeds this day shall go some small way to redress the balance. Lucia and Emmerich. I'm actually surprised. Never mind. All is ready? Very well. But many will fall in the coming battle. How many more shall know liberty for their sacrifice? There is a time for peace and there is time for war. Even the Maelstrom understands this. We who have received of hers and Elemental's blessing go now to stand for Eorzea and her children. It's time then. For this is not my theater of choice. We will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. The battery has sunk enough ships to fill the fleet. Tis not like to be bested by a gate. All right. Travel. Yeah. That's the Ruby Sea. Complete. Where the hell am I? I'm in the lock. Okay, so we need we got all the collectibles, but we need 5 quests done before we can fly here. It is done then. Thank you, Lieutenant, for humoring an old bull. Maelstrom, Adder, and the Ishgardian forces are in position, General. Resistance forces in the Alamigan quarters already and await our signal. Not left to do, but the deed itself. Oh boy. Here we go. Right then. I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pippin has command our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. He's below my knee height, so he's hard to find, alright. But before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son, he will understand. Oh. Another shockable keeper I haven't picked up. So, I do want to point out that sometimes there are certain things that remind me in this game that actually get me very emotional. And yeah, this is one of those things. Lieutenant Alphanode. Huh? What is it? What is that you got there? Quite at well. This is Tisona. The Bull of Alamigos, legendary sword, forged from two cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consume the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it. But I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friend? Very well. Brace yourselves. This should be quite a spectacle. Vice Marshal. Vice Marshal. Imperial unit approaches from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total number unconfirmed. At least one squadron, but sir, they are wolfmen. Ferraid Domete. Bloody hells. That's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Turpin, wait. These wolfmen, of whom you speak, hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire. Spirited away to a foreign land and told that if they disobey, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. I'm loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there is a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Joffrey. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend. For I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence. It would seem wise to prepare for the worst. They come, Geoffrey. You, clear the road. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphenode Levieux, and I come before you with news of great import. Silence, boy. You stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down. Doma is freed. Lord Heian has returned and driven Yotsuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There is no need for you to fight for Xenos. Lord Heian is dead, and you are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitech? Throw stones and spit curses? Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only the truth. Put up your weapons. I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims were true, we would gladly sheath our blades and embrace as brothers. But since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, or die in dishonor.
For the House of Leveilleur!
You are no strangers to battle, that much is plain. I am the White. I am Hakuru, and I will be your opponent. Have at you.
Pull yourself together! So it comes to this!
Alright, there we go. You fought with honor and you fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battles for Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. Lord Heian returned. Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gosetsu to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such a treachery, there is no justice. Eyes forward, Hakuro. We wish for no better death. He wished for no better death. You him well. Aye, he would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone, and so we will not. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and of your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your Lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Heian in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Oh my god. Love this guy.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfman successful?
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno! Now give me a Curthan winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth! All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock! that armor! We nearly had it!
Here we go.
Is that...
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters! Doma is come to pay her debts!
Lord Hian?
We will deal with the flying machines! Forward, my friends! For freedom and justice!
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We're through. The way is clear.
Alright. Well, I'm not going to talk to Pippin right now because this episode is, well, 3 minutes past. So let's continue this assault in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, why don't you hit the like button? And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And yeah, if you like my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell. You don't risk missing out on my content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.